Hello and welcome back to Rob Mac Plays here on the Epic Failure server. And yes, we are back in a whole new world, a whole new server. So we are looking forward to seeing what we can do here. Um, I have, as you can see, gathered some basic wooden tools. I've done a little bit of traveling, but I found what I was looking for ahead of time. I was going to go ahead and do some more exploring before I got this video started, but as soon as I saw that, I knew it was time for us to start talking and recording what we are doing. First off, I want to thank everyone for their support over the last few months. I have been completing my studies, and um, I can't thank people enough. The people that have reached out to me and said, "Hey, we know you're busy, but when you get a chance, we'd like to see you back doing what you do." And that's where I am. I'm doing what I'm doing. I appreciate what people have done for me, and I look forward to being able to get videos out on a regular basis again. Um, I don't look forward to this creeper who. There you go. Come on. Little wood sword's not gonna get there, I don't think, but we're gonna try. Come on. Oh, we got him. Look at that. The other thing is that this is a fully paid subscription server, so I will have the link in the details as far as where you can go for. There we go. Wanted to see this over here before it goes burning everything away. Yeah, it's really simple. I have a Bycraft account, so the moment you pay for subscription, you get whitelisted. You can join right in. I will also have the IP to the server right here, so you'll be able to go ahead and jump in right away. It is the standard Direwolf 1.10.2 mod pack. A couple things. One, as you know, I stream on here. That's a big thing. If I try to make sure that people know ahead of time if I'm going to be near them. Is this okay? This just passed. Okay, this is kind of cool. It's a different look. So let's see what's all here too. While we're chatting. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of different things here. Ooh, that might paper for wood. That's pretty good. That's not for wood. Hello. I can talk and play the game at the same time, or I'll certainly try to. There's another one, paper, to give us emeralds. I like that. That'll be a good way for us to get some early emeralds. The other thing is, this is a family-friendly server. So, that's interesting. We'll use that word. Oh, I can hear them. They must be under us. I hope they're not in there. Okay. So, it is expected that if you're going to be part of this, that you're going to be able to maintain that family-friendly environment. Ooh, storage crates. Interesting stuff. So again, it's about being fair to everyone and understanding that, yes, we do and will have. This is really interesting. Have children and things like that on here as well. I'll be straight up honest. My daughter will be on here, and friends and family that I know will have their children on as well. So that's what we want to promote, is that family-friendly environment. I hear the bad guys already. Like I don't even have anything really. Just looking at the food. Those of you guys that remember, I pretty much in the past have loved building near as near as I can to these and protecting the villagers. However, I think in this case we are going to try something new. We are going to semi-raid this, as in I hope that everybody else will also. Oh, this scare the crap out of me. I get carrots already? No. Carrots, potatoes, a little bit of wheat. We could use some seeds if they'll give them to us. Oh yeah, we got some of those too. Alright. Oh, the pathing. I mean, this looks like a nice little spread out a little bit. It's kind of hard to get the defenses up quick enough. I'm just going to take a peek around here. Yeah, I definitely would love to have a nice number of people join us and enjoy the server, enjoy what we do. Also, if you are, I could say more experienced, because this is the first time I've used, what is it, SpongeForge? And plugins in general. I typically just use mod packs. So if you are familiar with these things, I would like to reach out to you. I want to, and my goal is to make an economy-based environment. So I'm hoping that will inspire people to join. We may even may even work out something with the economy-based things that we can work subscriptions that way, which would be kind of cool. My biggest reason for having the subscriptions is for offsetting the cost. Again, I built this so that I have friends and family who wanted to be able to play and knew that this is something that I have done, and I was glad to accept. Hello, Kubara Jam. Oh, interesting. We came to raid your house. Would have you? Glass bottles, some jam. Why would you have jam? Something here, cause I don't know. That's interesting. Well, we will not take everything from your house. We will pick up some stuff. Again, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, just looking at the map. Go back to our Oh, he's gonna be annoying, isn't he? This is our village here. We came from there. I'm gonna keep looking up here to the north, I think. That's where I just kind of picked an arbitrary direction, and that's where we ended up, and now I'm traveling south, because north is that way. Let's see. Do you think we can jump and hit the... Oh, there we go. Let's see. We will even be nice. If you're seeing this, you can come out. Let's see. What's in here? Copper. Man, I don't like this. There's gotta be a big cavern or something. The daylights out of me. Iron rods, treated sticks. That's kind of a cool immersive. Treated sticks aren't hard to get for emeralds, so if you survive, we'll be here. How about you? Not impressed. There are some good things, but I'm just not totally impressed. So let's continue on here. Alright. And again, we're using the standard Direwolf 110 2 pack. I know a lot of people that start playing with mod packs want to go through and rattle off everything there. I'll have a description down below. I use the curse launcher to launch mine. Again, it's not a requirement by any means, but it just happens to be where I get mine from. Let's see. I also have not played this with the Biomes of Plenty on, so I've made mistakes, like what I thought was a path, and I started sinking in. So, again, the other thing is, people have asked me, well, why did I choose the name I did for my server pack for my gaming? I kind of came across that when I started PvPing. The first-person shooter games. I'm not an FPS type person. Matter of fact, when I first saw Minecraft, I saw the way that the first-person view, and I was just like, I don't. It doesn't really appeal to me. And here I am, a few years later, and I am running my own server, running my own series. If you look back at my channel, I've done a few things. I've been on a couple different servers as well, which is nice. Um, so, ooh, so we are getting up. Where? What is this? Savannah Plateau Beach. Huh. I didn't have any expectations when I first started playing the game. I definitely don't anymore. Um, Other than anybody that knows me knows that I love trains. So whenever I get the chance, that's where I go. Slightly disappointed that in this mod pack there's let's see, we have no Steve's carts. Railcraft is a lot different than it used to be. Um, there's not the big tanks. With a lot of different track, which is nice. Let's see. We do have nope, no signals. That's the other one, the newer one that we've been looking at. But right now, just the default. This is what Direwolf 20 has in his pack, and oh, we've come across another village already. Look at that. We are running. We're hungry too, which is good because we can make some food and we can get going. So yeah, my goal this time is I want to make a tight-knit building that focuses on the use of a lot of railcraft. A lot. I mean, I want. I think that what we're going to do is in each smaller building we'll do things like, say, like Ender IO, which I believe is in this pack. But I definitely want. We're hungry. Like, why am I getting hurt? Oh, because. The other thing that's telling me too, I've been adjusting the volume quite a bit, both to what I like and to what it sounded good on a couple of test videos. But I have a whole new setup on a lot of stuff. So, Shady Merchant. Can I not? Oh, you Shady Merchant. I can't see what you want. You are a farmer, and you, for string, will give me emeralds. That sounds like a lot of good stuff here. Cool. We're just going to start taking some of this stuff. We know we can use it. It's just a matter of when somebody's going on. Oh, that's a... Yeah. Engineer's blueprint. I think I want to go... There's a lot of shady merchants around here. Oh, my goodness. A lot of cool stuff, but... I kind of want to go more or less steampunk-y. Ooh, here's the one we're looking for. The good old tried and true... This concert... Oh, my... Okay, we're going to take one of those. Oh, the ender. Need that. Some electrical steel. Some redstone alloy. My goodness. I still got this ditch in here too. But we can farm more of them hemp seeds pretty easily. place to call home before we... Oh my, what is playing? More jam. Okay, well, you know what? Over here. More jam. That's what it is. There's a whole bunch of it just laying around. What's the recipe for that? It's just jam. There's no recipe for it. It's just jam. And you will give me some for 3 emeralds. It's either really good jam or I really don't know what I'm talking about. All right. So, ooh, I hear a lot. There's a lot of stuff. I'm glad that a lot of the mods are getting the villagers involved. You know, they're helping build a community. There was a mod pack, or a mod from a while ago that I don't remember what it was. But you got to buy and sell things from the local village, and it would help them grow. There's a lot of different mods up here. All right, let's do this. We know that this one's good for us to get some room. Probably these don't have. But we want the flax seeds. Is what we really want. Canola. Oh, you know what this is? I think this is a railcraft, something like that. Oh yeah. Drop it in the chest. Man, I was getting all excited. Nice stops would be kind of cool, but I don't see the point in them if we're not going to get a whole bunch of other stuff. Fields. Ooh, beetroot. That's something I had not come across. For some reason, in my single-player game, which I may record some videos in, I have not found any structures yet. I had to use Botania to get carrots and potatoes, which was no fun. But yeah. So I'm not sure what to do here, other than to again thank everybody for. I mean, I must have been getting 10 or 15 messages a week in my inbox of people saying, "Hey, you know, glad to hear from you. Can't wait to see you back on the game." So, it's really amazing. People are willing to say to in appreciation for what you're doing, because honestly I don't make any money doing this. I don't monetize my channel very often. I've tried it. I don't feel right doing it. That's really what it comes down to, is I don't feel right doing it. And that's where this subscription channel kind of came from, is that people wanted me to do it, but I didn't want to be like, oh well, I'll just get a place for everybody to do stuff. You know, people want to invest in doing something and want to say thank you, then, ooh, I almost fell on that one. Then by all means, you know, and as a thank you for your thank you, please come join the server. I guess, you know, this just became, the Minecraft thing became an automated way to do all that. So I didn't have to sit back and try to be on everything every moment. Oh, what is that? I like this, like, I didn't do the biomes of plenty on my single player either, so I'm being reminded of things that I haven't seen or played with in a while. I'm kind of glad to be back in the game and doing things. So let's just take a farther look here. I mean, wood is always wood, right? I mean, you can get a ton of it. Redwood. So we must be in a redwood forest. Chickens. This is going to go on forever. Kind of cool, though. Once we get a tinker's axe, we come down here and... Yes, friends, I will cut down all the trees. I will plant them all again, but that's what renewable resources are all about. We're still heading in a northerly direction. Other questions that are bound to come up. Will I stream? Possibly. I can tell you now. I'm recording this probably a day or so before you're going to see it. I I am completing school. I just wanted to take a few minutes to myself and to my friends and say, hey, here's something we can do together, so that when I am done with school, we got a good community starting. Streaming is part of that. Um, Certainly, I would love to do some streams and have that live feedback type audience. I also encourage anybody who is on here to stream. Just to be, if you are, to be respectful of those people that you're finding. I'm looking at this map, and this is looking kind of nasty. And not only that, but it's going to be night. So I'm still kind of just wandering around and talking to you guys. Willowwood is part of the bayou. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Oh, everything's nasty here. Let's see. Yeah, so people that come on, subscribers, that are going to want to stream or better yet, that want to just record videos like this. Again, as long as you're respectful of other people's things, don't claim things to be yours when they're not. Don't let people know before you're gonna go visit their base. I mean, if you run into each other, you run into them. Just be polite. Say, hey, I'm streaming. Do you mind if I come visit, or whatever. And most people are gonna be pretty open to those type of things. So, but some people just kind of want to be here and build, and that's okay too. Looks like it's an interesting place. We are running out of northern places to run. This probably cuts off. Maybe we should just make a boat and go for a little ride. Obviously, just the first episode here, just kind of looking around. I've done a couple different series styles. Not of them. Some of them have been on YouTube. Some of them have not. And I think I like a lot of the stuff on the camera, but keep some of it off. I don't think that this needs to be my complete diary and history of Minecraft. However, this is the first episode, so a little thing, a few things happen on here while we're talking. Wouldn't expect us to be doing all this wandering around and stuff if we'd already done a lot of talking. There's a lot of stuff in here. Some play. This is a different area. I do like how much the mods have really grown with the game. It really, it is what has made Minecraft what it is. But let's see, other questions. Like I said, me streaming is an option. Can other people stream or record on here? Definitely. Let's see. I don't know where else to go with that. This has been a good start to this. Oh, we don't want to go buy bees. They've kind of made this thing now where the bees, they have the old trade. I don't even know what I'm picking up anymore. I don't know if that's good or bad. Regardless, the bees can sting you, so that's why we're avoiding those. All bees can, not just the the aggressive ones before. So this is actually mud, which is not what I stepped in before. My goodness. Oh, looks like we found maybe a jungle area? So I think that kind of covers a lot of the basic questions. I'm right now not recording too far out on anything, so if you leave a message, I would be more than happy to answer the questions for you in the next episode after I see them. So ask your questions. I will, if I don't, I mean, granted, there may be times where I can just respond right to comments. More beehives. Jungle's interesting, but to me it seems so crowded with everything. I've done a jungle build before, so there's a AE thing there. This is promising right here, so let's continue north as best we can. Might just be better off in the water. It's a slower movement at the moment since we don't have anything else, but sometimes going around just better than trying to go through. So, sorry about that dead air too. So let's just recap a few things. If you're interested in joining this server, it is a paid subscription server. The base price is $5 per month. I know I didn't say that earlier, but I'm just gonna say it right now. That's what the current base price is. I'm looking for additional people. This was not what I wanted it to be. I have to build that jungle edge. That's interesting. So I do want people to join. This subscription is just to help avoid me fronting all the costs, and it helps keep griefers away. Now, is a griefer willing to pay for a subscription? Sure, but hey, if that's what they really are into, they'll take their money, they'll get banned, and then we'll all continue on. As far as voice server, right now I don't have anything. I'm looking at some options. I'm also just waiting to see how popular everything gets, which could be a precursor to everything as well. So, if you have questions or concerns, feel free to throw in a comment. Again, I hope if you like this video that you'll go ahead and hit that like button. If you don't like it, please be kind. Let us know what you think, what you'd like us to change. Again, that's all great feedback so we can all grow as a community. I look forward to all the things that we're going to be able to do and to see on here. And I think that is about where we're going to leave it. Oh my goodness. How about I say that and we see mushrooms looming in the distance. And something in the water? I don't even know if I want to get close to that. No, there's something I have not seen or heard from before. I wonder how close they can get to us. Right now it's gonna rain. Okay. Oh, I've seen that now. I think I've seen those in the single player. My single player series is pretty interesting as well. So with this rain, I think it's a good chance for us to wrap up. Again, I do appreciate everything that you guys have done for me, and I look forward to all the things that we can do in the future. Please let me know if there's anything else besides now the loud thunder, which is gotta be crazy. if there's any suggestions you have or things are a little loud.